you and I both been attacked by the liberal
Yeah,
press.
well, all you have to do is look at my Facebook page,
Mhm.
and sometimes Twitter.
Right, and there's people out here saying that we are blogging. We are not a real news report. We are not a real news network.
Your show is a radio show.
Uh-huh.
It gets done through live stream. It's a radio show. It does great things. Darius' show is a radio show. He's on and has all network set up. Annie Southern Sense is a radio show which is on the computer, which blocks up radio, which is not a blog. It's a regular radio show. It gets picked up by ABC affiliates.
Right.
And when we were on with the Traces Out There, we got picked up by Red State and also ABCBS and some of the overnight, what they call dead time, which is overnight radio when there's nobody live. So they pick up these radio shows and they play over the air. So we've been picked up nationally, and so you and so is elsewhere.
Right.
And so we're not blogging. Blogging is when you're writing something on the internet and it goes viral. That's blogging, which I've done myself all the time, but that's different than a radio show.
Right. So we're not blogging. All we're doing is getting the.
What we're doing right now is doing a radio show conducted through an interview through a computer, basically.
Well, we're actually on radio, AM radio too as well. No, right? We're on AM.
Right, AM radio too. Okay, yeah. And it's on simulcast in some cases. Sometimes it's on delay. But everybody does hear it.
Right, everybody does hear it. Is that precisely right? So we're also on YouTube. We're on Ustream. So we're worldwide. We're not just a local radio. No, we're worldwide. No,
what the reason why the question things is because the message is getting out, and people are starting to look at things in crystal clear glass instead of in Foley glasses, so to speak. What they're saying is starting to see the trees before the forest, and they understand that what's going on is what's going on.
Right.
And they know that it has, like for Michael Brown, was not about race. It is actually a crime that took place. He did a strong arm robbery against the convenience store manager, which he actually shoved hard into the chip rack and ran. And then him and his friend, which, by the way, is the second time he's done that because he was arrested a few months earlier for doing the exact same crime.
Right.
So he got a two-time loser going in now when this happened. And he's known throughout the community as a bully, despite what his mother's saying. And he was under the influence of drugs, according to the autopsy. And the evidence point that he went into the police car when the officer tried to stop him. Initially, he just tried to move him to the sidewalk, but then he saw the cigars, and he heard on the radio description, so it matched him. So then, at that point, he tried to stop him and he stopped the car, tried to get out, and Brown pushed the car door down back in, so to prevent him from coming out, and tried to grab the gun. And that's what went off in the car, shooting Brown in the hand. And powder burns and other particles have proved that. The DNA has proved that.
Right.
And then there's also meanwhile there's an audio cams out there. And so we have audio tape of 10 shots being fired. 6 of them hit the target. 4 of them missed. And what happened is that the first time he told, you can hear the officer's voice saying, "Halt, stop."
Right.
And he did stop initially, and there was no firing. But when he turned around and started charging, that's when he started firing.
Right.
And that's when he hit. It looked like he was a bull running towards him with the horn sticking out. Basically, that's what he meant by demon and or football player.
Right.
And I can understand him describe this guy Brown as like Hulk Hogan compared to Mickey Mouse. He's 5'11", 6 feet. Brown is 6'5", 6'6", almost 300 pounds. I don't think anyone in the right mind There was no taser in the car. They didn't. Ferguson police do not issue tasers to the police officers, so he couldn't tase them. And with the body mass of Brown, I don't think tasers would work anyway. So he had no choice but to fire.
Right.
And he kept coming. So according to the blood trails and the forensics, he had no choice but to put him down, and he did, and that's it. Right. So at the bottom line, this was justified. There was no DA, district attorney, prosecuting attorney, or any other attorney that could take this case to a jury for a criminal action. It was a unique case where he knew it was racial tension, the prosecuting attorney,